IPHO at VCU, a series in professional advocacy, highlighting the importance of pharmacists in industry.
My impression of industry pharmacists is that they can hold a variety of roles within the drug development process and also the marketing process.
Pharmacists ensure proper medication usage and patient safety outcomes.
Pharmacists are equipped with clinical and scientific and also management experience that allows them to play multiple roles within the pharmaceutical industry.
To me, industry pharmacy is large-scale manufacturing of pharmaceuticals.
As a pharmacy student, I think of the pharmaceutical industry as the source of drugs that I will dispense to patients. They're also responsible for many of our medical advancements, and they provide our nation's drug supply.
The pharmaceutical industry and industry pharmacists is a pretty fast-growing field with a lot of opportunities.
My impression of industry pharmacists is that they can hold a variety of roles. Pharmacists with postgraduate training can participate in laboratory research that brings new drugs into the clinical trials. And pharmacists interested in oversight of research can hold a variety of management positions within regulatory affairs and pharmacovigilance, and the list goes on.
The pharmaceutical industry is a collection of companies involved in the development, testing, production, and marketing of drug products licensed for use as medications. A few examples of pharmaceutical companies are Merck, GlaxoSmithKline, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, and Bayer. You may be familiar with some of these companies and the products they make, which treat a variety of conditions including high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol.
Before a drug is ready for human use, it first must be identified, then synthesized or purified from a natural source in a laboratory. Later, the new substance is tested in animals to establish safety and promise for use in humans. This entire process takes on average over 10 years. If the drug is approved by the FDA for human research, it is time for the pharmaceutical company to begin clinical trials in humans. Several phases of these clinical trials are conducted to assess the safety and efficacy of the drug in humans. Once these trials are completed, the pharmaceutical company submits an application to the FDA for commercialization. After approval, the drug is available to be prescribed by your doctor.
Now that we have an understanding of the pharmaceutical research process, let's see where the pharmacist fits in. In research and development, pharmacists can oversee clinical research for early drug development and provide scientific, regulatory, and technical support to the research teams. In drug safety and pharmacovigilance, pharmacists can monitor adverse drug reactions and run surveillance on the safety of drug products.
Under the umbrella of continuous regulatory oversight, pharmacists are heavily involved in many areas. In drug or medical information, drug product experts are responsible for answering drug-related questions from patients and other healthcare professionals. Medical science liaisons are product experts that build relationships between the company and practitioners, researchers, and medical leaders within a specified territory. In the area of health economics and outcomes research, studies are done on cost and comparative effectiveness between competitors' products. Pharmacists in this field can help to develop strategies to support patient access to the product. In regulatory affairs, submissions from companies for new or modified medicines are assessed. Once these medicines are approved, it is ensured that all labeling and marketing complies with the FDA guidelines throughout the entire development process.
The director of a therapeutic or disease area oversees quality, procedures, and regulations required for product development pertaining to a specific disease state. In medical affairs, a pharmacist can provide scientific, regulatory, and technical support to the marketing teams. They also provide off-label indications for marketed products and present educational information about the drug and its therapeutic effect. Medical writers guarantee that all medical and clinical documents, for instance, protocols and REMs, are of high scientific quality and are compliant with regulations. Nearly all aspects of a pharmaceutical business require drug knowledge, so pharmacists are capable of working in nearly any area.
Pharmacists, especially pharmacists with postgraduate training, play a significant role in the discovery and the development of new products. Not only in the pharmaceutical industry, but also at the National Institutes of Health, as well as the Food and Drug Administration, who are regulating those drug products. Their main role is not only related to what a lot of people associate with being a pharmacist, and that is compounding and formulation, but it's also related to actually finding out the best dose, identifying patient populations that get a particular benefit or at a particular risk, because of the clinical training that a pharmacist has. So a pharmacist really has a unique perspective because they know a lot about the product, they know a lot about patients. On the other hand, you've got physicians that are much more patient and less product oriented. So a pharmacist is really a key part in developing new products, getting them to the market, finding out their risk-benefit profile, and then, as I said, out of my expertise, figuring out how to pay for them in terms of the business side and the healthcare costs.
As you can see, pharmacists fulfill a variety of important duties within the pharmaceutical industry.